Hello everyone, it's Lisa here and welcome back to my channel. So today we are building a big generations family home. So it's quite big, like compared to all the other builds that I'm doing. It's quite a big build and it took me some time to build. So I really hope you enjoy it and like the build and everything. So yeah, it's a generations home, which means it's for like there's just space for all the different generations. So I placed down a little nursery, also some space for a toddler. What else is there? A kid's bedroom, a teenager's bedroom, also parents' bedroom, and also grandparents' bedroom. So everything you might want to have is inside of this building and also on the exterior. So yeah, I try to include as many skills as possible. So there are a bunch of skill building items. So that's also quite nice. And yeah, so we are building on a 20 by 30 lot in Willow Creek. I think, yeah, this is Willow Creek. Yeah, exactly. I think it's the same neighborhood where the pancakes also live, the pancake household. And I really like how it turned out. It's just this basic suburban vibe, I think. It's a standard blue suburban, but I like how it turned out. So yeah, now it's not blue yet. I'm gonna add some color way later on. We are first figuring out the whole shape of the house, and I'm not even sure if I had an inspiration picture for that. I probably did. If I did, then there's up on the screen now, but yeah, I think there should be an inspiration picture. So yeah, I'm gonna pop it up on the screen here if you wanna see it. So yeah, I'm just adding some decorations everywhere, and I'm using those shelves that came with, I think, the Get Together pack, and I've added them on top of the windows just to give it a little bit more of dimension. Also those things underneath the roof. Corbels, I think they're called corbels. Yeah, something like that. And the windows and everything that I'm using are from the Discover University pack. And I think they fit quite nicely here. So I thought, yeah, let's go with those windows, you know. So you could definitely live here with up to 8 Sims. And well, I think I didn't include anything for pets, but that's because I thought that 8 Sims is already enough, and you can't really have, like, in the normal default game, you can't have more than 8 Sims, but obviously there are mods and everything that make you, like, you're able to have more than 8 Sims, but I think that, like, oh my god, I think my PC would explode and also my brain would explode, because taking care of so many Sims at the same time, like, oh my god, that sounds quite difficult. But yeah. The last time that I did, like, I don't really do any gameplay in The Sims 4, but I did some gameplay with the Sims 1, with the first Sims game, because it got a real release, and I thought, okay, let's play a little bit of Sims, and it is so difficult. Like, I don't know, does any one of you have played The Sims, like the first Sims game, like recently? And compare it, like, in comparison to The Sims 4, it's so difficult. Like, having family friends and keeping them as family friends, like, it feels like every day my phone is ringing and somebody tells me, oh my god, you're no longer family friends with XYZ. And, well, yeah, obviously I had to befriend Bella Goth, but she kept calling me and telling me, like, oh my god, we're not friends anymore. And yeah, well, so I stopped playing the game and went back to building in The Sims 4, obviously. But, well, the shape of the house is already completely finished. And as you can see, there's a little garage in the front. There are some cars, and then there's the big house. There's a tiny little front yard. I think I'm just gonna add some planters there, so you Sims can skill some gardening. In the garage there, I just thought I'm gonna add like a little man cave thing situation, you know, like just where you can like hang out and escape from the kids, maybe. I mean, not that the man just escape from the kids. The like, I don't know, any parent can escape there and just relax, you know. Yeah. But I really like how it's coming along and how it's turning out. I'm starting with the landscaping here and just adding those planters that I've talked about. And there's also a bench, so the front yard is just quite simple, and yeah, not too much going on. In the backyard, I'm gonna add a pool and everything, but I'm gonna do the backyard at the end of the video. Usually I do it different, but here I was like, okay, I want to decorate all the rooms first so that I know what I'm like going for in the backyard, because oftentimes like when I'm decorating the house, that's when the story comes together in my head. When I'm like, okay, this could be that person and that's him, and you know, then the creativity just goes along, and that makes it easier to decorate the backyard as well sometimes. At least in my experience. So yeah, I really like the landscaping as well because it's so colorful and that's nice. And also, obviously, I had to place those stepping stones there because I just use them everywhere, and they are just one of the most amazing items in the whole game, I think. Also, the grass from Cottage Living, the debug grass. Like, I think this grass and also the stepping stones are like one of the most used items that I feel like I'm using them in every single build. Here I changed the color to blue and also did some white, and well, now we are actually already decorating the house. So we are starting off with the garage. I really wanted to use this sofa that we got with the basement treasure pack, but it didn't, like, color-wise it wasn't perfect. So I think I'm gonna switch it out to the vampire one, even though that couch looks amazing, and the basement treasure pack was so useful for the whole garage theme here. And I'm also adding a little art studio, or not studio, like a little art area, because I thought the teenager is really into art. I mean, at least I gave the teenagers some drawing stuff in their room, so I thought maybe there's a little art section here, and maybe one of the parents is also really into art, and that's just where they draw together and, well, yeah, and just hang out. There's also a punching bag. I think it's called punching bag, right? Yeah. So your Sims can do some sports. I really wanted to add like some more items here in this room, like some more activity and fitness stuff, but that just wasn't possible because the room is quite small, and I'm also even extending the room a little bit here because I wanted to add a bar. And yeah, I will change the bar later on. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, like, if I even show this on camera, but anyways, because honestly, I was like, after building this garage here, I was laying in bed in the evening, and I was just like thinking about this bar so much because it bugged me so much, because I was like, oh, no, this bar is just not fitting. It's not the vibe that I'm going for, and it honestly, it kept me awake at night, so therefore I had to change it. I don't know what bar I'm going with, but it's a different one. Even like the bar isn't that difficult. Like it's not that big of a deal. The bar looks okay. It's okay. Well, anyways, going on to the main house. So we are starting off with the living room, and the living room is quite colorful, but I do enjoy a colorful home. So I like to go all on with all the colors, and yeah. So the cozy kitsch stuff, not stuff pack. Stuff packs are presumably still dead somehow. Well, I mean, we're getting a stuff pack every now and then, like once per year. I feel like I like the stuff packs. They were amazing. Anyways, what I wanted to say is that I'm using the couches, the sofas that came with the cozy kitsch kit. And one of the most, that I love that kit. The sofas are just 10 out of 10, so adorable. They look so comfortable with the pillows and everything. I'm also adding this little bear chair there. A bear chair. That problem, like pronunciation, I'm not talking about beer, you know, like it's a bear, it's the animal. So, well, the German in me always wants to talk about beer. No, I'm just joking. Okay, anyways. I'm decorating now the rest of the living room, and I've added this piano here, which came with Growing Together, I think. And also I'm adding a little stereo, and that stereo came with the Party Essentials kit. That was such a weird kit, I'm not gonna lie. It's one of the weirdest kits, and I'm not like, well, I don't think it's worth the €5. I mean, it's very specific. Honestly, to be honest, like in general, I don't think any of the packs are worth the money, because it's just like, I mean, the whole game is like over €1,000. I think it's like €1,400 in total if you buy all the packs and all the like everything. And the game is just not worth that. It's so freaking expensive, and then you get like a bunch of bugs, and that's it. And you know, it's like, I mean, no, it's not that just that it. I mean, you also get. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with the game. I'm not gonna lie, but in no world I would pay 1,400 euros for that. I did pay a lot of money for it though, because, well, but not all at once, so that makes a difference, I guess. But it's just, I'm so thankful for the EA Creator Network to get those codes, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to afford it. There's no way that I'm like able to afford, like, how many expansion packs are we getting now these days? Like 2 a year? I mean, that's amazing, don't get me wrong, I love all the content, but it's just like, still like, EA, can you just stop and fix your game before you like, I mean, it's just, I don't know, every single game, every single pack they bring out is just full of bugs, and I'm sick of it. I don't know. Also, like, when I'm building, I am having the weirdest bug. Like, I'm building something, and then suddenly all of my furniture is like everywhere on the lot, like distributed everywhere and on the street, and it's so weird. And then when I'm waiting a couple of seconds, it just goes back. It's like, it's super weird. Also, what else? The terrain paint. The terrain paint is missing. It is so annoying. Like, imagine spending all your time doing the terrain paint, and then you load the game again and boom, it's just gone. And, well, these are the bugs that and obviously the game crashes. Like, every day or so the game crashes. And of course I didn't save, so yeah, it's quite frustrating. And I don't get it, like, why, like, and they don't fix that, and they just, they just keep trying to get money out of more packs, you know? So EA is bad. Just saying that I don't support that. I mean, not support, but it's like, I don't know. Well, okay. Anyways, that was a little rant there about EA. I'm sorry. Well, no hate towards the Sims team though, because the Sims team are amazing, and I'm pretty sure that they're doing all they can in their effort and in their possibilities, and, well, yeah, but EA is just like, well, it's a big company and they want money, and, well. Anyways, back to the build. I think I talked over the whole kitchen and dining area decoration process, so that was there, yes. And now we are decorating the grandparents' bedroom, and I love how it turned out. It looks so cozy. There's also a big bathroom downstairs. There's another bathroom downstairs, which is just a tiny one, where there's like a toilet and a sink. And upstairs there's another bathroom with shower. Yeah, I think there's a shower. Or like a bathtub combo, maybe, probably. Well, we are decorating the teenager's bedroom now, and yeah, it's just very basic. I try to go with a yellow theme and also like this brownish color from the furniture. This chair, do you see that desk chair? That there are little flowers on it, and I want to have that chair in real life. Like, please, can I give it to me? I want to have this one. It looks so cute and cool, and oh my god, I'm just obsessed with flowers. I like flowers. They make everything look, I don't know, they're cute. And here we are decorating the parents' bedroom, and I'm actually quite satisfied how the bedroom turned out, because parents' bedroom, these are one of the rooms that I struggle with the most, because I struggle to give personalities to the parents. I think like decorating kids or teenagers' rooms or toddlers or anything, you can just add so many little items and details with like child clutter, you know? And in a parent's bedroom, I feel like the parent's bedroom is tidy and you don't really have anything laying around, and at least that's what I think in my expectation, or like that's what in my head. And here for the kids' bedroom, you can just add all the different colors and make it cute, and you know, it's just, I feel like a room like this wouldn't fit for parents, you know, like the curtains with the bones and the paws and everything. I wouldn't place this in a parent's bedroom, even though that could also look quite cool. Yeah. Okay, anyways, decorating, and I love how colorful it is. There's also a little desk in the corner, and I'm hanging, I've added a lot of pictures on the wall. They are from the Parenthood pack, and I thought that these are maybe pictures that the sim draw themselves, the kid here. I'm using, this drawing table there, it is from the My First Pet Stuff pack, which is a stuff pack that is just like so unnecessary. It should have been included with the cats and dog pack, but well, here we are again ranting about EA. I mean, we all like, yeah, never mind. Well, okay, I don't want to get like hang up on that again. We are working on the toddler/nursery room, so yeah, there's a little toddler bed and also the crib for infants, I think, or newborns. I'm not quite sure. Well, I didn't place like this bed, which is for infants, I think. Well, there are toddlers, there are infants, and there's a third stage. I'm not quite sure, but well, I'm pretty sure you could just like switch out some things here if you want to have like a different sim living here. That's absolutely possible. I'm just adding a bunch of like stuff on the walls and some toys and just everything. And I think that's actually almost it for the whole build. We are also gonna decorate the backyard a little bit further, and yeah, like as I mentioned already, but I think there's just gonna be like a big pool, and you know what I realized? Like a nice, really decent sized swimming pool is something I never really include in my builds, because usually I build those tiny micro homes, and then it just doesn't make any sense to me to give them a big pool, because if the house is so tiny and small, it doesn't feel like realistic to have such a big pool, you know? Yeah. Anyways, I really hope that you like this build. It's available for download on the gallery. My ID is sunnysimsieYT, and you can also find the tray files on my Patreon profile, and there's a link to both in the description box, to the tray files and also a link to the gallery where you can find this build. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you have any ideas what you want to see from me in the future, please just write them down in the comments. And yeah, I hope you're gonna have an amazing rest of your day, and then I'll see you in the next video. Bye!